when I've been in open houses and I talk to the students and try to gauge their interest, and sometimes the students forget that information system might sound like a term which is actually not very commonly used. Like you would, people understand what finance means, what accounting means, what marketing means. Information system and then management of information systems or management information systems is not something which is used in a usual jargon at a teenager level. So my message to the prospective students who are right now looking for their majors or would look for majors in future is to ask themselves about where is the future going to be. And if they see around themselves, they find themselves with all kinds of gadgets, doing twitterings, and so sending tweets, Facebook. I mean, it's their very favorite, place to be. Emailing all the time, SMS, all of this new technology that keeps them connected with the real world or with what's going on. So my message is that technology is here to stay, right? It's all pervasive. It's in all organizations. There is no way that this is going to be reversed. So this is irreversible. And the more technology plays as a competitive, factor for companies, the more important is the role going to be for technology. And so if companies are going to be focusing on competitiveness or competition based on more informed decision making, the role of technology is going to be big. So when we talk about role of technology, what I mean is information systems technologies or information systems. So students should be looking at the future markets, future job markets, and the future growth areas. The Bureau of Labor, US Bureau of Labor has put some statistics on their website, which is very interesting. They foresee about 29% growth in IT, computer and IT jobs up to 2016. And then between 2010 to 2020, they are expecting 22% growth, right? And they're talking about something like 500,000 jobs, in the next few years. That's how big the job market is going to be. So companies will continue to focus on efficiency and productivity and profitability by use of the latest and the greatest technology, dealing with information management. And I think that those are the opportunities that will be open for these students. So besides the market-driven aspect of MIS, the other aspect is that this is a discipline where what we teach is what they do once they are on the job. So there is no such gap between, what is taught in the class and what they do, because and so they don't have to translate after, they have taken a course and now where am I going to apply this course? It's not like that at all. So the third thing is that, and I do, give this top 5 reasons or top 10 reasons to students. The third thing is that these jobs at the entry level, as a systems analyst or as a business analyst, gives them an opportunity to strengthen their resume. No employer expects an entry-level student to come with ready skills and just put them on a real project day one. So typically, an entry-level student goes in, he goes through an orientation program, so he gets exposed to the information IT systems that are being used. And then as he moves from project to project, or as she moves from project to project, new vendor systems are around which are being implemented, which he gets trained on. So over the years, your resume keeps getting enhanced, and you are basically, adding to your resume and learning new things free of cost. Really, I mean, the best thing that a student could look for in the early years is to enhance your learning on the latest and the greatest technologies, make your resume nice, and that probably is the best way to get upward and horizontal and vertical mobility. And all these you can only grow your careers through upward and vertical mobility. So those are some of the I think top reasons why I would recommend students should go for an MIS degree or an MIS major. Besides the fact that most of the companies that I talk about, when I talk about our major, there is this common concern that we can get the best of programmers and the developers who can code really well, and we can get great MBAs, business majors, because they know how to talk the language of business, and the programmers know how to talk the language of a development team. They said, but what we need is students like your MIS students who are basically graduating with knowledge of how to apply information systems for solving business problems, because these are the people who understand both aspects and can be the bridge and talk the language that both the business and the technology folks will understand.